Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. So while your boy was actually sleeping last night, the celebration info came out for Global. I do like to cover everything that happens on both Global and JP Dokkan. I'm a little late, obviously, on this Global news. What, like a full 14 hours or something like that? But again, I still did want to cover it. I thought it was irrelevant for me to still make a video on it, especially with, yes, this right here, the banner. We did see the banner, the Super Saiyan Goku banner. Unfortunately for Global, and it's very stupid, I agree, it was kept the same. Honestly, transforming Goku or Frieza should have been removed for at least Tech Hit, but I do feel like Tech Hit and Kid Goku could have been placed on this banner in front of transforming Goku and Frieza, and I felt like that would have been fine. That would have made this banner very high value, though. That is certainly a thing, but, I mean, it's just right now, you look at the horizon, and it's like, if Global doesn't change up these banners, like, where is Metal Cooler coming in? You know, where is Hit coming in? Where is Kid Goku coming in? In particular, Hit and Kid, well, because, you know, Hit just came back on JP for the first time. What's crazy is Hit originally released on Global in December and has never returned. Hit came out on JP in April, and he came back last night. So, you know, we kind of gotta, we gotta get Hit in there at some point. It is unfortunate, though. Because of the way this banner is set up, I would not recommend people summon on it. Just me, personally, I don't find myself using Angel Goku very much. Really, even Angel Frieza, unless I'm using the Revived Warrior team. But Angel Frieza, he's been impressing me a lot lately. He's very, very good. If you don't have him rainbowed, he's definitely a good unit to still pick up. Transforming Frieza and Goku are good, but, I mean, Goku in particular, I've always never really been in love with. He's good, but he's been on a lot of banners. Obviously, the new units are good. And then Tech Gold and Frieza when he gets his EZA. Personally, I think Tech Gold and Frieza is probably the second best EZA unit behind only Janemba. And then I think probably SCR Gogeta is like number 3. And then maybe Physical Super Saiyan Metal Cooler Movie Goku is probably number 4. I think that's probably my top 4 EZAs. I don't want to look at the full list. Like, don't hold me to that in stone. But, like, just thinking off the top of my head, I think that's what the top 4 is. So this guy is definitely really good. But I strongly encourage Global players not to use stones on that. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and jump into the celebration info. Let's see everything that we got here. Typical stuff, login bonus. Now, this is important, by the way. This Vegeta has not been released yet. Obviously, he is going to be a card at some point. This is the Vegeta from the battle with Ginyu in Goku's body. And Jace, and then also Frieza. This Vegeta is not in Dokkan yet for some mysterious reason. It really would help if they made him just like, super good, just one of these amazing TURs and just put him on a banner, and then that strengthens the Planet Namek Saga team. The Planet Namek Saga team got a lot better with Super Saiyan Goku and LR Full Power Frieza, who will be coming in a couple weeks to Global, but definitely still needs more. Also, that nail was really good. Sale, I mean, both Global and JP kind of got shafted here. The sales are just so trash. Like, I wish Dokkan could just look at what Legends does and go, oh, right. We're already on top of the world. We could give sales out. It's okay. We could do that. Like, that would be nice, Dokkan. Then, of course, we have the Dokkan Festival. So here's what I want to talk about, right? The banner, which we looked at, and then this Wrathful Outburst pack. Now, this is actually very, very relevant. Let's go ahead and pull this up, right? And then I'm going to need this. Okay. So this is a new Pilaf's Trove pack. I believe it's $8. Does it say right here? Okay, it's $7 or $8. I was on D Monty's stream last night, and I talked him into getting it. And it's either 7 or 8, one of the two. And it comes with this. Quite honestly, I do think this is worth it. If you're a player, not necessarily a whale, not free to play, but you'll toss some money here and there. If you're a Global player, feel free to you could buy this 3 times. I do think it's worth it because the banner, I believe, is a carbon copy of the other banner. Like, it's the exact same banner. You get, 15 summons in total if you get all 3 packs, which probably come to like $25 with tax or something like that, right? So it's a 5-unit multi. The 5th unit is a GSSR. So you're going to get 3 guaranteed units no matter what in the 15 tickets. Now, the reason I say I do think it's worth it, because I've seen multiple YouTubers already. Here's the homie Mass Ningen right here. Did actually manage to get a copy of the Goku. And look, he got the copy of the Goku right there in the final slot. Mass Ningen's GSSR was that Namek Super Saiyan Goku, right? Then the homie, the First Warden, as well, did a ticket multi. Look how insane that multi is, by the way. Because, again, this guy is one of the top, 15 best TURs in the game or something like that. Like, he's insane, I'm telling y'all. 70% chance to stun, 50% chance to crit. That's just him naturally. That's what he does naturally, and he doesn't lose it. When his health goes down, his chance to crit goes up to 70%. Like, he's just so stupid. He's so good. And Namek Goku right there. I just... quite honestly, again, I just see no reason not to get it if putting that little bit of money into Dokkan, if it's not going to hurt you, I think it's worth it. I mean, again, it's still like a normal Dokkan Fest sort of pull, and honestly, they could have done a little bit better as far as the secondary gifts right here. I don't know, maybe like a couple of Elder Kais, or like some Grand Elder Kais, or maybe like 5 stones or something like that, or I don't know. Regardless, though, it's a huge discount compared to just buying stones outright. So I mean, this was very smart by Akatsuki. They if they keep this up for global, this is always going to be, I think, a smart thing for global players to pick up if this is something they will do moving forward, because it's low cost. So it's kind of like low risk, high reward, really, because I don't think it's that expensive, and you do got at least a decent shot of getting, I don't want to say the main banner unit, but at least like one of the featured units, right? You got a pretty decent chance. So that could be valuable moving forward if they continue to do that. Moving on, we have the Super Saiyan category summon. Now, I saw someone confused on my stream last night. Remember, it's just the Super Saiyan 1 category team. It's not an overall Super Saiyan category, because someone was asking why in LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is not in the category. That is why. So we have this right here. Why is this right there? But then, okay. So we have this Fighting Legend Goku, the Legendary Goku event, like Goku ticket summon right there. And then we also have the Legendary Goku event also up, right? So, where is it? Right here? And then right here. Okay. So, Legendary Goku event, it's, I would say it's, is it the hardest event in the game? I mean, probably. It's just you could cheese it very easily with defensive stacking units, right? A lot of people are saying, oh, it's so piss easy. It's like, well, yeah, but go into it without any defensive stacking units and see how it is. Like, that is an important thing. There's pretty good rewards for it as well. You beat it 7 times, you get 5 stones and 5 tickets for this banner every single time you beat it. I have made, like 100 videos on this event testing various teams and characters. One thing I'm going to do very soon is I'm going to sort... People have asked me to do this for a while, and I'm going to finally do it. Like sort all of my Super Battle Royale videos into a playlist and all my Legendary Goku event videos into a playlist. That way it'll be a lot easier for people to find, because like I looked and it's like my Dokkan battle video playlist is like 2,500 videos long now or something like that. So I'm gonna try and like sort those up as best I can. It's gonna take a while, but that way it'll, you guys can see, like, I've taken almost every team in there and won, except for a couple. Super Saiyan 3, the Shadow Dragon Saga team. I think Dokkan Fest Kid Goku's team I have not done. Those are the ones I could think of off the top of my head. Obviously Master and Bond, but like, that just came out, right? And then of course this banner, this banner is permanent, by the way. It never goes away as long as you have tickets. That's pretty much just the way it works. Every Goku in the game that's not like a Dokkan Fest exclusive is in here. LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku is the best unit on the banner. And then, of course, you have, like, these 2 guys are incredibly good as well. So, it's just free units. So, good luck on your summons on that. Really, I mean, everyone should be able to beat the Legendary Goku event, I think, pretty easily now. At the very least, with, like, an Android/Cell Saga team. And before people say, well, I didn't pull LR Cell. Well, that doesn't matter, because you could use Krillin from Battlefield, who infinitely stacks his defense. I did a video on him in the Legendary Goku event. And you could use Goku and Gohan and Vegeta and Trunks from, the Extreme Z area, those free-to-play units. And just with those units alone, you're probably well on your way to being able to beat it. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Let's keep going. We have the Namek Super Saiyan Goku event. I just wanted to bring this up briefly, because I did see people talking about it in my stream last night. where when this Goku transforms, he has a rage meter, right? Where this new King Kai item has been introduced into the game, which you could farm from the story event right here, right? You know, you could farm that from one of these final stages right there. Yeah, right there. And this will keep Goku from going into his rage transformation. When Goku is in his rage transformation, he is about as strong, it seems to me, as a Super Battle Road enemy. So don't sleep on that. When he goes into this form, he hits incredibly hard. He will massacre you, just like a Super Battle Road enemy will. So you do want to be very, very cautious of that. But the event, like, you know, I would say this is the hardest Dokkan event in the game because of, seriously, he is like Super Battle Road level, or like just below it, something like that. Okay, let's keep going. Legendary Goku event we talked about. The new Frieza event, you know, you can farm up second form Frieza, you know, his units, the medals, and then of course you can also get the orbs to easy, you know, free rainbow him. Then of course the King Kai item as well. Get rid of that. We have the second form Frieza EZA, which is very, very easy, even though it's weak to the Namekians, which is not the worst category in the game anymore, but it is one of the smallest category in the games. And then, of course, the two big guns who, like, the two best units on the category aren't even out on Global yet, Nail and Dokkan Fest Piccolo, so, you know, that does suck. Man, looking at this, they've really got to... Give us a Dokkan Fest Lord Slug and full Super Saiyan Goku, please. That's... Oh, dude, I feel like people would be really satisfied with that as a dual Dokkan Fest. Like, full Super Saiyan Goku? Like, as long as they give him a new name, too. Don't just call him, like, Goku or Goku Kaioken or anything like that. Give him a new name, like, you know, Goku Enraged, like, you know, base forms. I don't know. Something, but that would be really, really cool. All right, so let's get rid of that. Then, you know, the Kid Gohan EZA comes back. The Piccolo EZA comes back. Now, this event right here, y'all have to tell me if I'm wrong on this, but is this not the first time this has returned on Global since the 250 million download celebration last August? On Global, am I crazy? Or has it really been like 14 months since this event dropped? This is the event where you could farm up the AGL Piccolo, and I swear it hasn't been on Global in 500 years. So, you know, we'll see. Here, of course, is the event to farm up Kid Gohan. That's the one to farm up Piccolo, and there's the two EZAs for them. Then just, you know, extra training, Dokkan Battlefield. I don't think this is going to bring any new units. Global is probably several away from bringing, whatchamacallit, into the fold. What's his name? LR, Mecha Frieza, and King Cold. They're probably several away. I also think Global is several battlefields away from Dokkan Battlefield Super Boss Jiren being added. Jiren is really the only contender, I think, to Legendary Goku as the hardest fight in the game. People are telling me that they're really struggling with an Ultimate Gohan in, I think it's Transformation Boost Super Battle Road. I haven't done that one a lot. I know, like, I think, like, almost every stage can be no items, believe it or not, in the new 10 stages. I just haven't, it's been really, like I've been busy, right? Like, it's, because sometimes, you know, I want to make sure I get videos out, and so, like, you know, I don't want to put, like, 3 hours into doing no item attempts, depending upon the stage. So usually I like to iron out like an ironclad strategy before I really dive into trying a no item a stage. The one I was toying around with a little bit was Pure Saiyan, because I've gotten Universal Survival Arc done, and what's the other one? Androids? Pure Saiyan is probably the next one I'm going to work on. Global is getting the Hercule Heart Pounding gifts. I mean, just more free stuff, right? So cool. Starting on the 10th until the 20th. I don't want to mention Global Shaft, but I noticed that JP has this up for like 20 days to Celebration. Global has it up for 10. You know, listen, I'm not going to run from things where Global is not getting treated fairly. I'm going to call it out. But at the same time, y'all remember what I said. You guys getting these tickets and stuff. Not these tickets with the Pilaf Trove, because you have to buy them. But those tickets you get for free, summoning on, like, the anniversaries and stuff like that. I will take every Global Shaft wrapped up into one if it means I get those tickets, bro. I'm going to tell you that flat out. Next is the Buhan EZA. Oh, I haven't talked about him at all on Global. So let me go ahead and pull him up real quick. Okay, so Buhan. I might make today just a Global day. I think I'll probably put up a video on NAMEK Super Saiyan Goku and maybe Buhan today. We'll see. Maybe NAMEK Goku at the very least. But, alright, so Buhan, right? Buhan is good as an EZA unit. I don't think he's, like, in the top 5. Like, at first, when I first saw him, it's like, yo, like, this is crazy. But, like, I don't know. Like, he's really good. But I think for me, not having the consistent, like, it's orbs. It's all based on orbs. There's not a lot of consistency with him. You know, he could hit through the roof, or, like, you know, you get, like, 1 or 2 orbs and his defense is going to be nothing. Like, I like Buhan a lot, but I don't consider him, like, you know, on Janemba or Tech Golden Frieza or SCR Gogeta. He's definitely not on their level, but I don't want to, like, slander him. He is still very good, right? You know, and he's got good links for some of these teams, like Shocking Speed. Yeah, he's really good for the Artificial Lifeform team. I've told y'all many times how much I absolutely adore and love this team. I cannot wait until this team gets a big time category beast, like Super Android 13 or something like that. This team is going to be so much fun. They could even release a Dokkan Fest baby, honestly, because this is baby grade 8, so they could do like a transforming baby. I mean, they already do have one. So they could literally just do a Dokkan Fest exclusive baby who's just baby, right? No transformation or anything like that. Maybe he has an active skill where he goes grade 8 for 1 attack and then reverts or something like that. But like, they could just do a super baby too. Because like, here, look at this. Look how stupid this is. Baby, like, listen, Baby is going to get a Dokkan event, by the way. Like, I feel like it's not that far away. He's going to get one because he's like, of all the major villains, he's like the only one that doesn't have a Dokkan event, isn't he? Because Omega's got one, Super 17 has one, Baby is the last of the major villains in GT, and then it's like, you know, Jiren's got an event, Rose, Merge Zamasu, Hit, Beerus has got one, Golden Frieza has one, and then, you know, Kid Buu, Super Buu, you know, Fat Buu doesn't have one, and then like Cell, the androids don't have one, and then like, you know, Frieza's got one. So I guess the Saiyans, like Vegeta could get one from the Saiyan saga as well. So maybe like Vegeta from the Saiyan saga, Baby, and then maybe Fat Buu are, you know, potential units for Dokkan events. I think that do deserve it, right? But like this, look at Super Baby 2. Look at this. That's it. I have this one rainbowed, and I also have his SSR rainbowed because he's literally the only Super Baby 2 in the game. Like they're definitely like, I'm telling, like, it's a lock, guaranteed that they're gonna release a Dokkan Fest exclusive for this right here. Like, he deserves an event for sure. Okay, so we looked at that. Of course, Easy A tickets. Buhan is weak to Patara, so it's an easy W for everyone. I mean, that's, if you have Kefla, Vegito, anyone, that's a joke. He goes down. That's one of the easiest A's by far. His event, then of course his event is like the Easy A event, then his event is up the whole time. Then all the LRK Goku and Arale stuff comes back, and that is it. Now, keep in mind that in part, like, there's not really a part 2 of the anniversary. They just, like, they're going to drop a banner with Frieza. Again, what was the date I targeted? I think, like, the 14th or the 15th, I think, is when Full Power Frieza is going to arrive on Global. And I think the 15th would be the same amount of time difference between when JP got Goku and when JP got Frieza. So the 15th is probably when it'll come out. It's a skip. For everyone except for the homie Goresh, or if you're like Nano or something like that, I just don't recommend it. This banner's not really good. Frieza is really good, but I don't, it's just not worth it. I will never, unless they make just an absolutely insane Legendary Summon banner, like really, LR Tech Broly is only being 10 featured units on Global. That was something where I was like, whoa, okay, wait a minute. If y'all want to jump in, maybe, sure. But like 12 featured units, nah. LR Kale and Khalifa are the best unit in the game, and Global players, I'm telling you to stay away from that banner. Because LR Kale and Khalifa, like, they legitimately have one of the worst banners of the last calendar year. It's so bad. I do not, like, everyone's like, oh, I can't wait to save for Kale and Khalifa. It's like, yeah, they as a unit are worth it, but if you don't get them, you're not going to pull anything good unless you get an unfeatured LR. Like, that's the sad reality of these LR banners. So, let me know what you guys think of this Global celebration. I think it's pretty good. You know, Global's moving at a decent rate. They're a little bit behind JP, but not too much, because, like, I was thinking about it, and I think Future Gohan, who came out, you know, today on JP, I think, like, the beginning of January is very likely for Future Gohan. That's not far away at all. And then I could see Global doing another Global First Dokkan Fest exclusive, maybe for, like, at the end of December. So maybe even, like, you know, like, Global is moving good. They're doing fine. Just to give you all, like, what I expect coming up real quick before we finish up. So we got Goku, Full Power Frieza will come at the end of the month. At the beginning of next month, I think either they're going to drop LR Kale and Caulifla with a filler celebration with everything Global has missed. So, like, you know, Copy Vegeta story event, the Universe 6 story event, SDR base form Gogeta's EZA from the Broly story event, you know, maybe the Broly Second Coming story revamp. They could toss all that into a mini celebration at the start of November and then lead in the Trunks and Zamasu at the end of November and then move into Piccolo in December. Or they could do Piccolo at the start of November and then move into Trunks and Zamasu at the end of November and then maybe do Kale and Caulifla at the start of December with that mini celebration that I mentioned. I do think something along those lines is going to happen, and I'm telling y'all right now, Trunks and Zamasu are dropping in either one of these 2 weeks. I'm telling y'all, this is where Trunks and Zamasu are going to be. I'm telling y'all. This is where they're going to end up being. So if you're looking for that Trunks and Zamasu banner to summon on, which I highly recommend, you are very smart, very wise if you are skipping this for the Trunks and Zamasu banner. Pretty much every good unit is on those banners. And then Trunks and Zamasu are incredibly good themselves. The two of them, they have two of the best, 5 leader skills in the game, probably. I think LR Gohan and Goten have the best leader skill in the game. Then, like, Zamasu and Trunks, again, are probably right there as well. I mean, Zamasu might be number 2. 170% to Realm of Gods and then 120% to Extreme. So you could, like, take Realm of Gods and put, like, Physical Kid Buu on there or Janemba. Like, it's just dumb. It's dumb. But, alright, guys. So we'll finish up here. Global's got some good stuff going on. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. They do need to bring back Hit pretty soon, though.